Hi, hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back to a brand new episode of New Music Monday. And I'm finally here to check out another T-pop group. Sorry, it's been a while. I really didn't know which direction I wanted to go in. We have checked out For You now and we have watched Bus, and I really enjoyed the two groups there. But I decided finally after months we are going to be back to watching some T-pop. And I really didn't know again which group I wanted to check out because I know that there's multiple. I know that there's the bustling industry still here, so I wasn't sure which direction I wanted to go in, but I decided to go with FELIZZ. I believe that's how you pronounce their name, and if I pronounce any names wrong here for the names of songs or members or the group itself, whatever, please let me know down in the comments. I am here to learn, I'm here to get better, and I'm here to get to know music, but yeah, one of the main reasons is because they have popped up on my feed. They have showed up. I've seen their name before, and I think that's something that primes me very well. But also, I haven't really gotten that many requests from you guys like regarding groups to check out. So I was like, I've heard their name before and it looks interesting, their concept looked interesting, and also I believe another group that I know is under their company perhaps is also a thing. I've heard of Rice Entertainment before, and I don't know why. Maybe it's for a really clear reason, and I'm just dumb. But I want to see here real quick if I can find. It's a subsidiary of GMMTV. That makes sense. I have watched my fair share of BLs before. And Jasper is also under there, which is a group that I've also gotten to know. And Lycan. That's right. Lycan as well. I forgot to mention in the intro. I'm sorry. I've obviously watched Lycan too. But yeah, Lycan, I have heard of Jasper. So I know them. So I know the company already, and I've obviously watched Lycan as well. Sorry that I forgot about them there. But I watched a little thing because I was curious, and I thought that this is a good thing to do anyway in the future. I checked out a little bit of just a clip of an interview where they introduced themselves, because obviously not all the members have names. I think with For You, for example, and Bus as well, it was a little bit easier for me to get the names and know how to pronounce them, but here I wasn't entirely sure. So if I say anything wrong here, I apologize, but I'm going to try my best. So I'm going to read off the Kprofiles real quick and talk about this, and then we're going to dive into the songs, which are, by the way, I forgot to say this, we are going to watch See Through, Abracadabra, and Slay. So these are over the past half a year, basically, is these music videos releases. So that is exciting. But let me read off this from Kprofiles. This is not obviously accurate, or all accurate, but it is nice to have it all assembled here. So yeah, they are a Thai girl group under Ricer Music, a subsidiary of GMMTV. I could have read that. The group consists of Chari, Yao Ying, Chelsea, Preem, Achar, and Sang. I believe that's how you pronounce the names. If I gotten it so wrong there, please let me know. I know that some of them do have more. I believe one of them is part English or grew up in an English-speaking country or something like that. But it might not be the greatest, so please let me know. But they debuted on May 23rd, 2025, so they are quite new, but of course they still have enough music videos for me to react to. So yeah, Chari 2002, Thai English, that's right. So I don't know exactly what that means, if she has a parent who is just from England, or what that exactly means, but yeah. We have Yao Ying 2005. Oh wow, that's a big jump already. Maybe this is ordered of order in which they were chosen. No, it seems to be an age order. It usually is, but still. Then we have Chelsea. She is also Thai there as well. Preem. She is also Thai, 2006. Okay, yes, I have already checked this to make sure as well, if you guys know about my my thingy. Achar, this is the one that was really difficult for me to do, and if I'm completely butchering, again, please let me know, because aker, which is how I would say it in my accent, does not sound right. So I was like, there's got to be a way to pronounce that right. But yeah, 2007, she's also Thai. And we have lastly Sang. Yes, she is also 2007, and she is also Thai. So all of the members are Thai. Cool. Yes. All right, so that is what we have for the members. I am excited to dive in. So we have 3 new songs to check out, like usual with my new schedule. So we're going to see what kind of vibe we have here. I don't know what kind of concept to go for, if they're a little bit more like strong, if they're a little softer. I really don't know. So this is going to be fun to find out. So get your favorite drink. Make sure you're comfortable. Make sure you're awake, because it's 9 a.m. right now and I'm filming this video, and I feel good. I worked out this morning. I'm pumped up and ready, but we're going to see if my energy dips throughout this video. But thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're excited. So let's dive right in and get started with our reaction part of this video. Let's get into See Through first. So let's go. All right, lovelies, let's go getting into this. I'm starting off with See Through. So yeah, I forgot to totally mention how I do my process for these Music Monday episodes in the beginning. So I'm just going to say it right now. We're going to watch the 3 most popular music videos from their channel. There might be stuff that I haven't been able to see. There might be hidden ones, but these are the ones that I could find. And we're also going to watch each of these music videos twice and putting on the captions the second time, so I can grasp everything a little bit better and hopefully understand what's going on a little bit easier as well. So yeah, I'm ready. I hope you guys feel the same. So let's dive into this and see what these girls have in store for us. And of course, even though I read off the Kprofiles just like a second ago, I am most likely not going to remember the names, and that's just how it is. So please keep that in mind, that like I know them in the sense that I know which girls exist, but I'm not going to be able to pair names to faces. You know what I mean? I know there's 6 members, so there's that. But anyway, let's dive right in and have a good old time and see what we have in store from these girls. So let's go. Boots. All right. Hi, kitty. Stunning, but we all would have guessed that. Hold on, sorry to pause immediately before we even get into the song, but I'm trying to know if I know that guy, but I don't think I do. Unless it's either somebody from GMMTV or if it's a boy group member from one of the groups that I haven't watched, or maybe it is a Lycan member and I'm just stupid. I don't know. Anyway, let me do that. Just like a little target locked. We got a crush. I like how this is kicking in. Nani? Art collector. Ooh. Yeah, I think we have a crush. Very high. Although I have noticed that very high-pitched voices here. Like, they all are very up there. And I feel like maybe that's... I feel like I've noticed that. But also, it tends to fluctuate, right? But they're very, very high up there. And also, there's something else I wanted to point out. This is why I shouldn't react to things this early in the morning. It's a difficult process. Oh yeah, that little instrumental thing that's going on right there, like, it's still quite slow and it's like building up clearly, but that little do 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 do, like, that's very nice. If you guys don't know me, by the way, hello, my name is Hannah. I'm autistic, so that's just how my brain processes things. It likes little like patterns and things that it like notices, and then it fixates on that for forever, you know. So just to be clear. I should say it in the beginning of all my videos, just to like let you guys know my brain. Ah, he's selling off something. We're auctioneering. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay, girls. That too. Cause Thai, okay, if we like, I react to K-pop, P-pop, T-pop, and J-pop now. I've delved into a little bit as well, but I feel like Thai is one of the least well-versed languages I can say. I can say like Sawadee and like that's about it. So whenever they say an English word, it's like my brain is like, boo. It's like it gets like a signal in it. Baby boo? Sorry, I'm trying to see like if I can guess what the song is about. It's very calm though. A lot of hips, but I'm all for that. You stealing the goods? They don't give a fuck. Ooh. Okay, girls. Sorry, okay, this is also a problem. My spacebar and all that is very weird, so sometimes it skips way too much, so I apologize about that. But the way that's slowed down, okay, that hit for me. You know what I mean? Hold on. You are stunning. I mean, you're all stunning, but still. Oh! Hey, men kidnapping. Wow, the camera, the angles and the zooms, fantastic. I'll be clear. Exactly that what I was talking about. It's just like, whoop. Here you go. Here you can see some midriff real quick. They know how to dance, that's for sure.
My heart has never felt like this before. The walls are down, and you know what?
Slay.
There's only you inside. If you don't believe me, just look. We can't see through.
That is such a girl group thing. My god, of just having like especially like this industry, like the four that I mentioned, but also in others, it's just like having that little English monologue kind of in the song. I'm thinking of Magnetic by Eilert, but yeah, just having that little like, I'm sorry boy, I can't pick up the phone right now or whatever. That's also another song, right? I know. Anyway. Where are you, Mr. Man? He's ended up somewhere. And he doesn't know where he is. Hi, kitty. Interesting. Interesting. Nani. Is that like his... I assume that's like his nickname, I would assume, because I do not know who that is. Let me look that up real quick while I talk about this, because, yeah. So, I enjoyed that. I did. I think for me, it's a little, like, too slow for my liking. If you want to know, like, my usual style of music, I'm, like, a hip-hop and, like, more intense pop music enjoyer. So I feel like this one is a little bit more, like, how should I say, slower for my liking. However, it was nice. I enjoyed that, like, little, like, change up that he had there. And also, it felt very, like... heartfelt and soft, and it made me smile, so that's a plus. But we're gonna see. I obviously don't know what the next two songs are gonna sound like, but if this is like their sound, I'm not mad at it, but also it just isn't like exactly what I'm looking for, like the pinpoint, just if I said that correctly. Okay, here we have it. Nickname Nani. I don't know if you're supposed to, like, how you're supposed to say that. He's best known for his roles in F4, Thailand, Boys Over Flowers, also the Boys Over Flower remake, and High School Frenemy. I think I've heard that. Has he acted in BL, potentially? I'm trying to see here. Perhaps? Let me see if I can, like, recognize... Because High School Frenemy, I believe, is one, right? Or is it? It seems so. Autistic character. Sorry, I just mentioned it. Yeah, from 2024. I remember this is, like... A lot of people watch this, and it's pretty highly rated, too. But, okay, interesting. So he's an actor. Probably under GMM TV. Correct. Nice. Because I was a little bit worried there. I was like, oh my god, is this somebody I should know? Is this somebody I should know? But thankfully not. But yeah, I like this. I thought it was very sweet. It was very soft. It had like the more like cutesy Thai girl pop vibe that I have experienced before. But we're gonna see in relation to the other songs how much I love it. But it was still a nice time overall, and I liked their voices on this too, because there was a lot of very light voices. But that also might be because most of them are quite young, and in fact most of them are younger than I am. If you want to know, 2004 baby here. So you know, that is how it usually is anyway. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Thought it was fun, but we're gonna see as we listen to it more. So let's put on the captions and see what is being sung about, because frankly I don't know. Really, I feel like maybe, but also the fact that they kidnapped this dude, or at least they did something to this dude. They chloroformed him. Maybe not kidnapped, they just stole his stuff. I'm just curious to see what this is about, so let's dive right in. The first shots of the booths are very nice. The camera work overall is great here, and like the set locations too, very like bright and like fun, you know? Oh, that's why. We all thought that it was like him that was like the target, but it was his stuff in his bag. That's why they took it out from the bag, obviously, and left the bag behind. Correct. I missed that detail. Hold on. So obviously, hold on, right here. So we have Pause Trapper, Rat Smoke Bomb, Deadly Fur Comb. That was in the bag. But then also, all of their shadows are cats, or at least here. The shadows are cats. They are the cats, or they're cat hunters. But I feel like they're the cats. Interesting. Was that her bag? No, that was his bag. Hey. Hey. Yeah, it's very cute, very sweet, loving. It is true. They said baby boo. I thought my brain picked up on it, and it did indeed. It wasn't lying to me. Hold on. See through my heart. Hey. Boy. Right there. First of all, this woman is a goddess. Wow. But also that little subtle, it's the subtleties that I think also kind of like strike me right there. So they stole the collar from the bag. That was in the bag. There's some significance to that, and I don't think I'm smart enough to get it. So please let me know. Or maybe I will. Again, those Sumins shaking for a sapphic. Hey. Oof.
Never felt like this before. The walls are down, and you know what? There's only you inside. If you don't believe me, just look. We can't see through.
They're like, I'm being very open about how I'm feeling. That was the same color, right? Oh, is this a metaphor? I think I get it now. I think I do. Although, please let me know if I'm totally off base. So it seems like what the bag was supposed to be is like their heart. Or the heart of the person that you're trying to woo. And they got into it and they got the collar. And obviously a collar is supposed to show like... ownership is not the right word because I feel like that's a little too... You know, it's not... It doesn't feel right to use it in the sense of like humans, you know, but it shows like obedience and like commitment. I think is a good word to use. Yeah, commitment. And so it's like they got this person's heart through, like showing it through the bag, and then they got this collar and assumed just like put it on them, and they're like, okay, I've gotten in now, and like this connection has been established now, you know? I kind of feel, and also it seems like they have maybe a cat thing going on, because I can't remember if this name means. Like, if it's, I don't think hold on. Let me just do another quick Google search. We're already doing many, but this is just how I function, so sorry about that. Yes, FELIZZ, so FELIS, is the genus for small to medium-sized cats. So wild cats, seemingly, like the sand cats, jungle cats, so seemingly still like wild animals, cats, but yeah, it's cat or ferret is in Latin. Yes, indeed. I wasn't entirely sure because I know some Latin. I know like links or whatever, but that's like it. So I wasn't entirely sure, but yes, their name literally means cat in Latin, or like cat-like animal or whatever. So it seems like that's a through line, is that they're kitty cats, which I love a concept. If you have like an animal that it's like connected to your group in some way, I love that. So cool. But yeah, it seems like they are supposed to be like, I have connected now, and maybe they're this cat, or maybe again it's just supposed to be symbolism. But very, very interesting. I think I got it, but please let me know for any of these music videos. If you're like, you're completely off base, then please let me know. That would be very, very helpful. But yeah, very nice though. Very like sweet. Oh, sorry, I just hit the microphone really hard. Very sweet, very nice, just very comfortable of a song. But we're gonna see how much like I fuck with it in like my daily life, so to say. But yeah, that was See Through, our first song. Let's continue on with what we have next, which is Abracadabra, which is exciting because it has the same name as one of my favorite Lady Gaga songs. Abracadabra is a great song, but also it's got witchiness already. And if you know one thing about me, it's that I like witches. I don't know if that's something anyone would say to describe me, but I do. So I'm excited to see where this goes. So let's get right into our next music video. Twice, like usual. Let's go. Ooh, okay. Now we're locking somebody up. For real. Ooh. Now that man looks familiar. I think he is in Lycan, but please forgive me if I'm wrong. Very like swift, like change up, and it's giving me the vibes. If you guys like For Eve too, it's giving me the vibes of Lookin' from their survival show, like that. You know, that's what it's giving me. I'm sorry for the beginning there, because she like shook me a little bit, because that makeup is amazing. We got a green apple. Ooh! Sorry, that outfit and that hair color. Okay, the gay panic is gonna set in now. Okay, shots. Oh wow. Oh, I love the stronger vibes already. This is gonna kill me. Ooh. Wait a minute. We just kicked up. It's giving witch, it's giving coven, it's giving that. I need to turn this up. I'm sorry. It's not. We kicked up, baby. It's got creepiness too, or something off. Oh! Hold on, just 1 second for that as well. I'm rewriting a lot in this one, I realize, but we're literally gonna watch it again, obviously, but just that. The little almost moan to it there. Get it, absolutely. Oof. The short hair. I can't. The styling? Ooh. Damn, they got him tied up, bitch. These fits. Hey, hey, hey. The way how they turn this around is crazy, and I love that though. I love when I'm like, oh, so this group has barely existed for that long, and they still like managed to explore different concepts and like make them all distinct but still good in their own way. Girl, stop killing it right now. I'm ordering that. Now that's a pause right there. Oh, yes. Oh, fuck it. Ah! I'm sorry. Draw on the fucking floor. Strings. They're pulling the strings, baby. There's a lot of imagery that I feel like kind of relates to being tied up, at least for me here. Bitch. I believe, okay, hold on. It's either, oh, okay, let me just do a quick search as well, just to make sure that I have that correct in my head. Let's see, what's this? Oh, okay, that's how I got that. That's how I got that mixed up. It's Pond, and he was featured in one of their music videos, I believe, right? Let's see, it's Pond Narawit, yes. Yes, because he is an actor and model. And I think he was also, so he acts with Fuin. He's in Jasper. Ah, see. Okay, gotcha. Has he been in something that I know? Is that why? Or is he... Because I'm fairly... Oh, yes, here we are. Him and Jung, that's right. Featured on, like, in Song Charm, which is the one that I watched. So, okay, that makes sense. I had him in the thumbnail, I believe. And so that's maybe why my head got confused. But okay, so he's in Jasper, he's also an actor, and he was featured in one of Lycan's music videos. Gotcha. If you're not watching this part, I figured it out. So that's great for me. But yeah, oof, very different vibes, very different feeling, but also I really liked it. Like, this is sort of more of my style, is something like more creepy, more like experimental, more like, ooh, what's going on here? And it felt very like, to me it felt very witchy and very like, I'm going to cast a spell on you or something, you know what I mean? And these fits were great. The ones where they were just like, it felt very like Dune to me, or very like anime. There's this one anime that's going right now that I really want to watch, but I cannot remember ever what it's called. But it has a great soundtrack. But like those kind of outfits where it feels a little bit more like they should be out, like they should be out walking in the desert, you know what I mean? That's what this is giving to me. They look fantastic, and like the switch up in the instrumental here and the way that they like they were a lot different in their voices here. It was a lot more higher pitch in the previous song, and here they were kind of more a little bit like breathy with it and a little bit more stable with it. And again, I pointed that out, the like moany kind of sound that they made, like after that high note where they're like that was really good. I really appreciated that. And again, made another music video of how they got this man in strings or whatever. Like, we love that as well. Just like, know your worth, girls, because you're absolutely stunning, all of you. Okay, I see what you're putting down, and I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. So we shall dive into it one more time and just have a good time. Let's go. I also want to point that out again. The makeup is absolutely stunning, especially in... She has short hair in this music video. That first time that we see them in the other set of outfits, and we see one of the girls, again, short hair. The mugs. So beautiful. So beautiful. And again, the green apple is interesting to me. This right here? Wow. Especially the lashes. How they're so like very wispy and so like perfectly straight, you know what I mean? It's so crazy. It's witchy. I love that voice line too. I'm not gonna pronounce this well, so I'm sorry. But that tonglong, like that little thing right there. Again, how my brain functions. Witchcrafts. Hey. Again, the hips here. Crazy. Hold on. Sorry. This is a queer mess right now. They're all so beautiful. That move right there, it's simple, but it's effective. Hey. Here we go, hold on. Is that main dancer? That's Preem, I think, right? I'm trying to remember. She is very, like, it's kind of like Taum in for me is like very, very, like, different visuals than the rest of the group, you know? At least to me. So I think I know who that is. But main dancer, right? It's gotta be. Because that, first of all, again, the hands, the kind of like whackingness of it all, and then the that we're gonna see soon. Bum 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 bum. Ay, bam. Bridge and then up. So crazy. And that? Wild. Doing this in heels, bitch. Impressed as hell. My god, that ending shot is so crazy. Wow. Let me just see if I can get a little bit of a better pause, but I think that's as good as I can get while they're close. It's giving very, like, if you've watched, like, isn't there like a show that's like Winx, but they're actually witches? Can't remember. I remember anyway there was a comic series that I read when I was little that was just called Witch. That was kind of like, you know, it was like witches going to school, you know what I mean? But it feels like that. They're just like, whew, get ready. I'm gonna hex you, or I'm gonna cast a spell on you. You know what I mean? But yeah, I love the energy there. Just like I mentioned earlier, I think that they absolutely killed that. And that little dance section, again, dance break, that was a dance break. I mean, they broke the floor with that, with that flip back, and then, you know, absolutely wild. And yeah, I think this one is a little bit more on the nose, of course, with obviously the lyrics too, but also just like the imagery. You can tell this is about like seduction and like the wizardry, like the witchcraft, you know, and the imagery of Poland being like tied up quite literally with chains, like he's chained up, and also connected to all of them because they're all holding leashes on him. It's giving that of like, I got you under my spell, you know, I got you right here where I want you. That is what it was giving me anyway. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. They just fucking killed that. I think it was really, really fun. Really, just, I love this concept. Listen, anytime somebody pulls out the witches, I'm like, I need more of this. You can never do enough witches, in my opinion. It's just great every time. Yeah, killed it, girls. Very fun to watch, and yeah, ate that up. So that was Abracadabra. We only have one more song left to go, which is Slay. And I remember that usually I'm not the best with song titles, and you're gonna notice that. But it does help when it's like very queer lingo. Then I will remember it for sure. So yeah, let's see what they have next, because I truly don't know. This is what I based my border picture on, that you can see right there. Or did I do it the right way? I think I did it the right way. Yeah, I think so. God, I always forget. The border picture that I have is based on this music video, because when we went into see-through, I was like, oh, this is going to be a lot softer. And then we got Abracadabra, and I was like, okay, I gotcha. But anyway, wanted for being too slay. FELIZZ. $1 million reward. Alive only. Okay, so they can't be dead. They can't be slayed, so to say. Let's get into this and see what we have next. And obviously, this is the last music video for today, but please let me know if you'd like me to check them out again, and whatever music videos that they have. Because when I did do my little search, I think that they don't have much else left. They have something like quite new. I mean, this one is quite new. I think this is only like 2 months old, but please let me know what you'd like to see, if there is anything in particular, and I would be happy to check it out. But let's get into Slay. Let's go. Turn it down just in case. Ooh. Okay, here comes the Middle Eastern inspiration. Oh, immediately looking beautiful. Look at that. Oh, the red hair. Yes, please. Cowboy boots. Cowboy hats. Oh, and the makeup. Oh,
เธอเป็นใครมาทำให้ใจฉันยังไม่อยู่หัวปึ้งจึงปังปังปังเธอโสะใจพังพังพังยอมเลยเพื่อเธอลงมาอยากได้อะไรฉันพร้อมให้เลยอย่ามองแบบนั้นมันอันตรายกับเธอมันร้อน like a fire เธอมันรักอยากจะลงไปเล่นกับไฟเธอมันรักถ้าว่าเธ
It's a little bit more Latin, actually.
You know what I wanna do ก็เธอมันรักก็เธอมันรักก็เธอมันรัก
Ooh. Yes. Okay. Ooh. Okay, this is definitely like my type of beat, so I'm here for it. Okay, the dance, the energy is here. Again, main dancer. Ooh. Wow, I fuck with this very heavily. And that little thing to add to the vocal. They're all looking at me with a weird way in their eyes. I think that's the guitar or whatever that string thing is that they have. That's just kind of like ba, 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 behind their voices at the same time. I don't know why that's sticking out to me too much, but like that much, but it is. Ooh. Not them on the bowl. Ooh. And the hair flips these girls do kill me. Oof. Oh, outfit change. And again, she's in the middle. I just know that's main dancer. I just know it. I just know it. Oh, this fucking beat though, like, absolutely kill me now. Ooh, footwork. Oh, we're burning this up. Yes, fuck it up. Mouth close-ups, yes please. Woo! I think that was probably my favorite of the day. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, Abracadabra was fantastic, but that was something else. Girls, okay. Alright, I see you. I see you. I did earlier, but I see you now too. I'm just mainly so impressed by the dancing here. Like, obviously they did great in both of the previous songs as well, but the energy was so like out there here, and there was also so clear there was a lot of very like inspirations for a lot of like femme and queer dance styles, and they killed it. They really like put their energy out there, and they really delivered it in a way that I really appreciated. And again, I'm just obsessed with the looks. I love cowgirls in the most innocent way possible, and just like the energy that gives, because obviously we all know what a cowboy is, right? But like at the time, which was like, when were the cowboys? Like 1700s, like 16, 1700s? I cannot remember ever. But like obviously at that time you could be really a cowgirl. So there's always something like that I really like about when we're going against the like historical accuracies, and we're just like, we're not gonna give a fuck. These girls are gonna put on their boots, put on their hats, and just like slay, obviously. But yeah, especially that chorus, and then every single time they bust it out for that, because like empty choruses have like a hit or miss for me, and also I think for like a majority of music listeners in general, it's just like it can be done very well, but it also can be done a little bit poorly. But I really liked it here because they delivered so much on the dancing. So we're gonna see like how much I like it when it's just the song I'm listening to. But still, like it didn't feel ever like there was like emptiness happening. You know what I mean? So hell yeah. There was something else I wanted to say too, but I can't remember exactly. Yeah, I have no clue what this... I don't think I heard a single English word in this at all. So, that's really nice. And I appreciated that. But we shall dive in one more time because that was indeed to slay. I guess they're on the... Not run. Oh yeah, they're on the run or something. Because people are hunting them down, obviously. Because they got a reward on their heads. But, whew, that was intense. But I like that. Too early for 9 a.m., but still. That, again, I think it's a little bit more on the Latin side, but that guitar is really good. Or string. Pang, pang. I love the onomatopoeias here. We're saucy here, okay. My brain was like, where is that gonna come in? But I assume that this is Rai or something? Rai? That's what this is? And so either it's a direct translation or it's a sort of similar translation anyway. Interesting. This is a little more saucy. Okay. Oh, that right there, every time. Hey. I can't with them on that fucking ball. Hold on. That fucking leg, not in the focus, but it should have been, because that was wild. Hey, ooh. The camera is, like, overall, camera work has been great. But also, like, editing in general. Hey. Ooh. One more time. Hey. I'm the snake that's being charmed right now. I don't know what else to say. It's just like, I can't look away. I can't at all. Especially like all the bling on these jackets. Beautiful. Stylist 8. Well, I feel thoroughly seduced right now. I do. Very, very much so. I just want to see if I can get a pause on them because it feels a little bit annoying to end on a title card, but I also don't know how well I am going to be able to get on their faces. Seemingly not. Upsetting, but it's fine. We'll deal with it. Woo! Yeah, well, that was, I feel like we got a nice, like, trio here because, like I mentioned after we'd listened to Abracadabra, very different, all of these three, very different from each other, but also I can see, like, the little bit of, like, I guess, going from, because I believe See-Through was their first thing that they released, at least as FELIZZ, but, like, the transition between going from, like, cute and being like, I'm gonna, like, I like you a lot, and I, like, am excited for whatever's going on here, like, that excitement, to them being like, you're burning up hot, I don't know what to do about myself, like, clearly more on the, again, saucy side, I would say, but of course there's still, is there still minors in this group? There should not be any minors, at least, like, in terms of, like, yeah, because we're in 2026 now, so people who are born, or no, yes, 2026, so people who were born in 2007 are all 18 now. Still, it feels a little bit weird sometimes, because I'm, like, 21 now, so it's just, I don't know. When you grow older and you realize that, hey, it does feel very weird to talk about people younger than you in that way, but you get what I mean, just concept wise and look wise and just like everything that was going on, you can tell where I'm going with that, right? But yeah, please let me know also, by the way, the if there's another different translation, because obviously, how should I put this in the right way, when I think of the word slay in the colloquially gay way, I think of it like, obviously, that you're like killing it, you look so good, like that kind of thing, and a lot of the times it is like directed at like queer people and just women in general, so like I want to know if there's another way to like describe, if it's like hot or something, if there's a way, because I'm not entirely sure, because it's a translation thing, obviously, but they still used it in the actual subtitles here, so please let me know if there's a difference, or if there's like, if there's some like language barrier issues or culture like barriers that I don't understand here, but for now I'm just gonna like think about this as, even though they said boy, it feels very gay to me, it feels very sapphic, very, very sapphic, but that's just me, obviously, and that's my interpretation of it, because I don't know the intricacies of it yet, but yeah, overall, I think that was my favorite of the day, though. I would say, like, going from favorite to least favorite, but of course least favorite in this term doesn't mean bad, it just means it wasn't really my vibe, I would say it's the reverse watch order, so it would be first Slay, then Abracadabra, then See-Through. Personally, maybe it's totally different for you, I don't know, but absolutely so much fun, very fun to see these girls in action. Dancing overall was great, and the voices were there, and the raps were really fun, you know what I mean? Like, I can clearly tell, obviously, that this is more of like the idol group rap, so to say, but it was still a lot of fun, and killed it with the energy, just in general. Very energetic and very, very fun to watch, I would say. But yeah, that was my first look into FELIZZ. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Love y'all. If you watched this all the way through, you're a real one. Subscribe to my channel, check out my Patreon. I would really appreciate that. But that was really good. Really, really good. Very great work overall. And I'm very happy to be back and check out another T-pop group, because it's been a little bit, and this is only my second girl group I've ever checked out, so excited about that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Love y'all so much. I'm going to talk a little bit more in the outro, and then we're going to finish off this video, but thank you for watching this. So, let's go. Alright, lovelies, that was all I had for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for enjoying with me. The sun is rising. It's only 10 a.m. right now. It's weird to be up this early and feeling this good, but I did have a very good day yesterday after being a little bit of a rut, so that is very exciting. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you had fun with me. Again, subscribe if you would like to see more content from them. I am doing T-pop stuff quite a bit, and I'm trying to catch up. I still have, I think I have a 4 music video that I need to get to, and I do have some more bus stuff I need to catch up with. And it was Lycan. I really don't know where to start, because obviously I have not really dived in yet more. I've not done another video since I did their first look into them, so we're gonna see. But I hope you guys had fun with me here. I love you all, and I hope you know that. And we're gonna be back in 2 weeks for yet another group. And I think we have another group on. Oh no, we actually don't. It's gonna be like another type of artist next. I really do want to get into another like soloist, because it's been so long. If you know, you know. So I need to get into that more. I think I do a lot of groups because that's the stuff I tend to like direct my attention to. But I would like to dive into some more soloists. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below who you'd like to see next. I would appreciate your input and just know your thought process. But that was all I had for today. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say other than that. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and check me over on Patreon. I do a lot of things over there, including early access to most of my YouTube videos, as well as K-drama and variety watches. So check that out if you're curious. All my tiers are, I would say affordable, but of course, if you don't want to support me in that way, it's perfectly fine. Just being here and watching my videos is enough. Like this video if you like it, and if you have any requests, you can leave it down in the comments below, and hopefully I'll get to it one day. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Free pastime, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!